India, one of the world's fastest growing economies. At the center of this boom, India's cities, the home of big business, big growth, big opportunities. By 2036, 40% of the country will live in cities and towns. That's going to be 70% of India's GDP. But this means an unprecedented housing crisis is growing, day by day. What will it take to change the fate of millions in India's cities? What does living in India's future look like? Delhi NCR, home to a billion dreams. As the region grows, so do the people's problems. 30 million call the region home. Delhi NCR is the world's second largest urban agglomeration.
We generally in urban planning take a 25 years perspective. So in 25 years, if we calculate 10% population per year increase, in Delhi the population is increased to up to 50%.
The city isn't ready to house everyone.
It impacts the transportation problems, it gives problems to sanitation, water supply, drainage system, environment, housing problems. There are a whole lot of problems we start with our migration, and also safety concerns.
The city's impact on public health comes into sharp focus. The nation's capital makes global headlines for air pollution. Reduced green cover also leaves this concrete jungle hotter.
There is no greenery. Delhi is more hotter than its adjacent territories.
A solution is urgently required. The key, planning the city better. If India's capital region has global aspirations, major city planning is required, future-proofing the city with serious design innovation. A real estate player with the perfect mix of tradition and technology is stepping up to the plate. T&T, reinventing the wheel by embracing new age architectural philosophies.
We realized that a conventional way of real estate planning was not going to work. We decided to go for new and innovative methods, make use of new age technology. Real estate in general back then when we started was a very tech-averse industry. So we came across a solution that is IoT, Internet of Things, and we thought we can really cut down the daily hassles of the day-to-day living of the people.
Urban apartments that aren't just structures, but spaces that work to provide comfort and convenience.
When we started T Homes in 2019, we introduced digital housing in India. So digital housing being a new concept, people loved it. And that's when we realized that innovation is what is required right now in real estate. Now people do not just go for the bare quality of the material, they are looking for a living experience.
A living experience that makes the everyday easier.
The best thing which I loved about T Homes when I visited the sample flat was the technology. I had seen the technologies earlier as well, but they were very basic. But here, you would not have to stand up to open the door. If my mother is coming midnight, my husband is coming, the automation is there. I don't have to wake up. You can operate the entire home while you are sitting in America, US, Australia, wherever. So, this technology has actually transformed the lives.
In a bustling city like NCR, time is money. And so is health. Wellness needs to become a core focus for India's urban planners.
COVID made us really think about wellness. It was a game-changing moment, I guess, for everyone, especially in real estate industry. So we were pretty sure we have to do something about the wellness. We have to design it in such a way that it becomes part of lifestyle and day-to-day living of the people.
Curating the space beyond the apartment's doors is crucial. Green cover and open spaces, but the greens need to be planned. The solution isn't just about planting a tree. The solution is designing an environment.
There need to be multiple interventions at a core level, at a mental, at a physical, at a social level that needs to be made in order to create a balanced and holistic life.
So Utopia, for example, will have various kinds of medicine herbs and plantations. We even built in wellness therapies available for our homeowners practically at their doorstep.
And we went even further with our newest project, The Blue, a Japanese-inspired sensory Zen garden, an herbal garden, an open-air gym, a yoga lawn, and a foot reflexology path. This is the 360-degree wellness experience.
A change that may help create a home away from the city, but within NCR. A noise-free, traffic-free environment, closely monitored by outdoor pollution control units. Shared spaces that promote wellness builds a sense of belonging. Building communities, building better quality of life, and building freedom in the day-to-day.
Homeowners today are aspiring freedom, whether that's the ability to free up time, the freedom to breathe quality air, or to choose their community, and indeed the freedom to choose a home that reflects their personality.
The usual trend in real estate industry has been where the developer gives you standard layout, standard offerings, standard features, but we are coming up with Bespoke Homes where we are giving them customization facilities.
Bespoke designs for the Blues homes are drawn up. Design themes that are tailored to match different tastes and personality types. The Blue will have something for everyone.
There are three larger genres that we're going into: the classical or the past, the contemporary, the present, and the futuristic, that's of course the future. Some of them, well, let's say 50% of them are focused more on simply the functionality and leading a minimal life. However, the other three are more focused on aesthetics and bringing about a dreamlike experience for the families that are going to live there.
A home of one's own is a universal dream, but for so many in NCR, the struggle is for basics. Stalled housing projects plague the region. The NCR's real estate market has a bad reputation. Delays are the norm. Almost 400 housing projects with more than 145,000 homes are stalled in key satellite cities of Greater Noida, Ghaziabad, Lucknow and Agra, where time is of essence.
We came across a project which was stalled for so many years that no real estate player was daring to touch it. It was such a huge financial and reputation risk that no one was even trying for it. But the trust deficiency between the home buyers and the real estate developer was so stark that we found it as an opportunity. and we plunged into it as soon as we could, and we made the difference and proved the industry that we could do it.
The home buyers had been waiting far too long for their homes, and we knew something had to be done. So we stepped in, took over the stall project and got to work. Within just a few years, we turned things around. Now we are finally handing over those homes, better than promised, with some added features as well.
Building integrity into the real estate market is the need of the hour for NCR.
Integrity is of utmost importance for us. In T Homes, when we started the project and while delivering, we made certain improvisation. Of course, the improvisations were for good, but we had COVID pandemic and we had other lockdowns. So we learned that we should have been more focused about the timelines and delivery of the project, especially the common amenities except the apartments. That's the learning that we had from there, and that's the learning that we are already implementing in our coming projects, that we have to be more sincere and more responsible about the timelines and the amenities, the general amenities that we are providing to the customer.
Integrity isn't just about building fast. Urban buildings need longevity. A new technology emerges to help build to last.
T&T also uses modern building methods like aluminum formwork. Aluminum formwork is a construction technology that uses modular aluminum panels to create the structure of a building. In this method, concrete is poured into the panels to form the walls, floors and ceilings. It has better construction speed with high accuracy levels and also better finishing.
Aluminium formwork helps build robust structures while increasing efficiency.
We ensure the structure is strong and long-lasting and provides a great living experience to our residents. We follow a careful process in 4 key stages to ensure high standards and avoid costly repairs later.
Quality checks every step of the way help builders build better.
We set up a state-of-the-art quality lab for testing the material like cement, steel, sand and concrete. For each material, we maintain a record from pass to fail to ensure the high standard of quality material we use.
All that holds up a T&T home is painstakingly checked.
For concrete testing, we test the concrete for their compressive strength at 7 days and 28 days. Final result is accepted at 28 days.
Each batch of raw material gets the same attention. Attention to detail is key every step of the way.
Experts regularly check the foundation, column, slab, reinforcement and formwork for the structure.
Our interdepartmental team manage major and minor finishing details such as tiling, wall smoothness, ceiling work to ensure the apartment look flawless and ready for quality living.
A certified third-party team check all important points from the checklist and provide a detailed report. Any concerns found are rectified before the handover.
Strong homes in communities that feel like family. Many models of a new kind of urban planning emerge across NCR.
We really need to decongest metro cities, including Delhi NCR. So we are coming up with this new concept of micro cities. So that is a city that's going to have feature of its own without the problem of urbanization.
Small pockets of change, of hope, of comfort, of harmony and peace. Small pockets of a new kind of urbanism. A glimpse into living the future.